Happy Saturday night. It is Saturday, February the 24th, 2024. Hope you are doing well wherever you are listening to this live stream. It's been an absolutely busy last couple of weeks. So busy, in fact, that when Arrow Video announced their May 2024 titles on Twitter, I was completely oblivious to it. I didn't even, I mean, normally I I'm thinking about it weeks in advance, and I already have this live stream planned out. I know the Friday it's going to fall on. Of course, February has the distinction of being the shortest month on the calendar, even in a leap year. It has 29 days, but it still stands as the shortest month of the year. And as such, I kind of lost track of, oh, yesterday was the last Friday of the month, and it was the Friday that Arrow announced their May 2024 titles. But hey, no worries. It didn't even occur to me. I was so busy on Friday. I was thinking late Friday afternoon. I was like, wait a minute. Arrow Video, they probably announced their titles, and lo and behold, there it was. So this is a little bit of a belated reaction to those announcements. So we're going to go through these announcements. I'm not going to take a long time. I've actually been out running around all day doing some family stuff, and thought, you know what, I think this afternoon would be a good time to sort of nestle in some reactions to these Arrow Video announcements for May 2024. I think Arrow's been doing a great job this year so far, and they have just been putting out some amazing releases, and I just love their limited editions, whether it's the box sets or even just the standard, Blu-ray limited editions. They just put some nice features in there. They do a great job on the transfers. What a label. I mean, I definitely put Arrow up there with the best of them. So without any further ado, on the other side of this, we are going to get into these Arrow Video announcements in May 2024. And I want to hear from you in the comments section. What titles from Arrow are you most excited about that you've picked up so far this year, or that you're looking to pick up? And what titles are you most looking forward to picking up? And in this May announcement, which titles, really get your excitement meter through the roof? Let me know that in the comment section on the other side of this. Let's go. Enjoying some nice peppermint herbal tea here on this late winter. I also realized that we are less than a month away from spring. So spring is almost here. I'm just sort of driving around, Georgia, already seeing some of these trees blooming. The dogwoods are kind of coming out, and I'm like, wow, some of these trees are blooming already with some beautiful colors. So they're already singing to me, James, spring is coming. It's coming. Don't wait too long. It's going to be here. So it's almost upon us. But yeah, let me go to the comment section here and see who has joined us this evening and who is out there. So we have Holland. Good afternoon. Happy Saturday, James, and everyone. Happy afternoon. Happy Saturday afternoon to you as well, Holland. Hope you are doing well. Across the pond, Adrian, hope you are doing well. Hello to you as well. We have Jerrison. Hello, Jerrison. We have Jerrison saying Crimson Peak is coming to Arrow Video. Yes, it is. We'll talk about it. Looking forward to that. We have Traveling Man on here saying, hey, James. Hey, Traveling Man. Hope you're doing well. And Jerrison is happy, as I would imagine a lot of people are. This is another interesting month in Arrow Video, some interesting titles, some of which I'm really excited to dive into and just, seeing what they're all about, whether it's the Criterion announcements or the Arrow Video announcements. I think both of these labels for me really stand at the top. Those are my two go-to labels. Then you add Kino Lorber in there, and they, for me, make a nice trifecta of collecting. And then I do some other, collecting some other studio titles. But for the most part, on this channel, we cover, mostly Criterion, Arrow Video, and some Kino Lorber, and a few of the studio stuff. But really focused on those boutique labels, and they're doing a great job so far this year. Arrow Video. Let me do a little sharing here. I'll add this first slide to the stage here. Like to keep a running tally here of the titles that have come out so far this year. Of course, in January, we had a 4K release in the UK for Carrie that a lot of people have gotten into. We also have this amazing amazing set of Conan films, Conan the Barbarian and Conan the Destroyer, which I picked up. I picked up the Conan Chronicles set, which has both Conan the Barbarian and Conan the Destroyer. Have both of these on 4K Ultra HD. I had a chance to watch the Barbarian the other week, a couple weeks ago. Really good. Really enjoyed it. First time I've ever seen this film. I've not seen the Destroyer, but I'm looking forward to checking it out. But this is a really nice set, chock full of special features, folks. And I tell you what, there is a book. It's not, I don't even want to call it a booklet. This is a freaking book, folks. I mean, this thing is thick. I mean, look at this. It's like, how many pages? 100 and almost 120 pages in this book. So really great book. You have the reversible art, you have the posters, and you have wonderful features on the discs. So I am really, really enjoying this set and looking forward to seeing the Destroyer. So that was one of my pickups. And then in February, you fast forward to February, you have a number of other titles, including The Invasion of the Body Snatchers getting a UK release on 4K. So that's a title a lot of people have been excited about. I already have that on 4K Ultra HD. But if you live in the UK, that looks like a great release for a lot of people. Or if you just want the Arrow video release, that is available as of February. And then I also picked up in the month of February, this interesting title here, Fear is the Key. This is a film based on the Alistair MacLean novels. His novels are behind films such as The Guns of Navarone and Where Eagles Dare. His novels are also behind this film from 1972 starring Barry Newman, Fear is the Key. And this is a pretty interesting film. I had a chance to watch it last week, and it's pretty good. It's interesting. It took me a couple of nights to get through it, but I think it's pretty good. It's not one of my favorites, but what I really appreciate about Arrow is, you can watch a film, and even if it's not necessarily up your alley or your cup of tea, you go through the special features and you get a new appreciation for the film. So can't say that I love it even after going through the features, but I definitely can appreciate this film more and sort of the influence of the novel that is behind it and just the story behind, the putting together of this film, Fear is the Key. So this is a good edition, limited edition on Blu-ray that I picked up I think I picked it. No, I picked it up through Amazon. I almost said during a sale. So that's the month of February. You fast forward to March, and in March we have a number of titles coming out, including Dark Water, which is interesting, City of the Living Dead. So those are some titles that I am interested in picking up, as well as The Shootist, which I will pick up at some point. So that's an interesting Western that is coming out next month. And then you fast forward to April, we have more interesting titles, including Basket Case coming on 4K Ultra HD. We have That Cold Day of In the Park. I'm having to look closer to the screen here. And then another interesting title here with this nun here on the cover, one that I'm highly unlikely to pick up, but I'm sure a lot of people will be interested in that one. But yeah, some great titles coming out in April from Arrow Video. And then we get to the month of May and this interesting slate that we are about to get in. So what I'll do here is I'm going to grab a few more of these comments, and then I'm going to jump over to my Twitter page, and we're going to start going through these announcements, and I want to hear what you all think about it. So we have Modal Soul saying Narc, yes. Modal Soul is excited about Narc. I can finally retire my old DVD from the early 2000s. Absolutely. You get a new edition on Blu-ray from Arrow Video coming your way. Modal Soul grabbed Conan the Barbarian, Wolf of Wall Street, True Romance, and Wild Things. I'll tell you what, you just named two banger releases from, was it last year or the year before? But True Romance and Wild Things, folks, those two limited editions, absolutely amazing. I love both of those editions. The 4K pictures on both of those are phenomenal. Chock with special features, full of special features, just bomb diggity releases all the way around. Good job picking those up, Modal Soul. Those are bangers for sure. All right. So folks, how do y'all feel about us going ahead and diving in? Let's let's dive in head first to these announcements for the month of May. And I'm going to go over to my X page or my Twitter page. Also, let me know in the comments section, are you team Twitter or are you team X? Are you team X or are you team Twitter? Which do you prefer to call this platform going forward? Let me know that in the comments section. So you go to my feed here and it says Arrow Films video, time for our May new title reveals. Now, this came across at 10 o'clock Eastern time yesterday morning. I was completely oblivious to it. I totally forgot about it. Usually I am literally there waiting for this tweet to come across, because I'm expecting it. Yesterday, I was so busy doing other things, I didn't even think about it until last night. But let's go ahead and go to this first title here, Arrow Films video. It says pre-order Night Falls on Manhattan in the U.S. via Grindhouse video. And then you have a pre-order Night Falls on Manhattan in the U.S. Via Diabolic DVD. So you have Grindhouse, Diabolic. This is a DVD set. It's a new US and Canada title, Night Falls on Manhattan, limited edition Blu-ray. Let's go ahead and check this out. I'm going to click on this Arrow Films video link here, and it's going to take us to the Arrow site, which I am now sharing. I love that StreamYard fixed that feature where you don't have to stop sharing and then reshare to share a different tab. You can automatically switch to the next tab and share that. So love that. Thank you, StreamYard, for doing that. All right. So Night Falls on Manhattan limited edition Blu-ray. As you can see here, these are the pictures here. A nice looking set. One of your standard, Blu-ray limited edition. You have your poster. I would imagine you have your reversible art for the case. This is Andy Garcia. This is a Sidney Lumet film, which, the more Sidney Lumet I can get on physical media, the better. I am all for it. But check this out. Looks like an interesting film. I don't know a ton about it, but you have Andy Garcia in this, Richard Dreyfuss, Lena Olin. So I'm all for that. Cool, cool, cool. Says here, in a city of 9 million people, is there room for one honest man? So it says, in a career that includes Oscar-nominated masterpieces such as Serpico, Prince of the City, and The Verdict, director Sidney Lumet has cross-examined the fine line between those who enforce the law and those who exploit it, both in the courtroom and on the streets. Adapting a novel by former NYPD officer Robert Daly, Year of the Dragon, Lumet once again exposes the corrupt underbelly of the city that never sleeps and Night Falls on Manhattan. Okay. So Andy Garcia is playing Sean Casey. He is an assistant district attorney and a rising star in the New York City legal system. He is forced into a tough position where his ambitious boss, seeking re-election, asks Sean to prosecute a drug dealer caught by two NYPD detectives under controversial circumstances. Okay. One of whom happens to be Sean's father. Oh, okay. I'm in. I love the plot. I love the tangled web that I see being weaved here, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what director Sidney Lumet, actors Andy Garcia, Richard Dreyfuss have done with this material. I have a feeling they hit it out of the park, so I'm looking forward to checking this out. Product features: you get a brand new 2K remaster from the original negative. Okay, this is a 1080p lossless 5.1 surround. An archive commentary by Sidney Lumet, archive commentary by actress Andy Garcia. Okay. We have a 2002 documentary, on-set interviews, behind-the-scenes footage, limited edition packaging. You have the original and newly commissioned artwork. So you have that reversible. And you get a collector's booklet featuring the new writing on the film by Nick Clement. So it looks like you're not getting any new special features on the disc. But you do get, of course, the nice limited edition packaging of a film from director Sidney Lumet that I'm really excited about. This is Night Falls on Manhattan, limited edition Blu-ray. MSRP at $39.99, but it can be pre-ordered for $28. It'll be available on the street on May the 7th, 2024. Now, what really excites me about this, obviously, is, of course, Sidney Lumet. who has directed some amazing films going all the way back to the 1950s with this film, 12 Angry Men. This film here, Night Falls on Manhattan, is a film from 1996. So you're talking about 1957 with this classic, 1996 with this film. Director Sidney Lumet had an absolutely long and extraordinary career directing films such as 12 Angry Men, this all-time classic. You have films like, Pacino and Dog Day Afternoon, and before that, Pacino and Serpico. Just absolutely amazing films that Sidney Lumet has done. I think he did Network. He's done so many great films. So I'm expecting nothing but great things from this. You have a great cast: Andy Garcia, Richard Dreyfuss. So I'm in. I'm in. And this is one of those limited edition Blu-rays. So I'm really excited about that. Now, some people may lament the fact that, oh, why isn't it a 4K? But I tell you what, I have to say, I really enjoy these Arrow limited edition Blu-rays, whether it's, Fear is the Key, which is a film I didn't like totally love, but I love this limited edition of it. They do a great job with the features and the presentation. And folks, this title here I recently saw, The Desperate Hours. Folks, if you don't have this title from Arrow Video, this stars Humphrey Bogart and Frederick March. This is a film from 1955, I think, and it is a home invasion film. It is so good, folks. This is so freaking good. And it's got some great special features on here. This was scanned in 6K from the VistaVision negative, and it was downsampled obviously to 1080p. The picture looks absolutely amazing. I mean, obviously, I think, how much better could it look on a 4K with Dolby Vision and really blowing up that, really taking that black and white picture to the next level. But I got to tell you, this Blu-ray looks absolutely phenomenal. It's a great presentation, great film, great special features. This is one of the best editions I've seen from Arrow in a while, and it's on standard Blu-ray. So don't lament Blu-ray versus 4K, folks. I'm definitely looking forward to this Night Falls on Manhattan limited edition Blu-ray. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to checking that out. And then we will go back here to my X feed. So that's Night Falls on Manhattan. It's available on Grindhouse Videos. It's available through Diabolic. It's available directly through Arrow Films Video. So a number of different options available of how you can get your hands on it. Now, the next title is a title that is coming on 4K Ultra HD. It is pre-order Narc in the US via Grindhouse. And so this is exciting because this is starring a wonderful, beloved actor who appeared in films such as Goodfellas. And of course, that's Mr. Ray Liotta. And this is Narc, and it's available on Grindhouse Video. You can pre-order it in the US through Diabolic, and you can also order it on the Arrow site, limited edition 4K Ultra HD. Let's do this. Let's go to Grindhouse Video site. We went to Arrow last time. Let's go to Grindhouse. Let's see what they're doing. Let me share this tab instead. So this is the Narc limited edition 4K Ultra HD. You can pre-order it for $34.99. And let's just take a moment here, folks, and just admire this cover. I mean, check this out. Jason Patric, Ray Liotta, Narc, a film by Job Carnahan. Is that right? And just take a look at this cover. I mean, look at this. Look at this art. Looks great. This is your set, your standard 4K limited edition set. It looks like it's a 2-disc edition here. It's going to be available on the 21st of May, which is great. And it says a natural successor to the violent thrillers of the 70s. Director Joe Carnahan's breakthrough Narc brings the genre screaming into a new era, setting the standard for the modern cop drama with this gritty, unrelenting tone and style. In wintry Detroit, narcotics cop Nick Tellis, played by Jason Patric of The Lost Boys, is recovering from an undercover operation gone wrong. In the hopes of being assigned a quiet desk job, he agrees to return to active duty and partner up with Detective Henry Oak, Ray Liotta, Goodfellas, to investigate the apparent murder of Oak's former partner. As both men become lost in the depths of the case, boundaries become blurred and their relationship begins to vacillate between intensely personal and unsettlingly suspicious. All right. One of the best crime films of the 21st century, Narc, is back in an intense new filmmaker approved 4K remaster with brutally immersive Atmos audio. Okay. And featuring hours of previously unreleased on set interviews and brand new bonus features. Folks, I can already tell you that this looks like it's going to be a killer edition. It says brand new 4K remaster from the original negative, a reversible sleeve featuring the original and newly commissioned artwork by Nathaniel Marsh, double sided poster with the original and newly commissioned artwork. You get an illustrated collector's booklet. You get two discs. The first disc is the 4K. You're getting 4K Ultra HD, Dolby Vision, newly restored original stereo audio, and Dolby Atmos surround audio. So, folks, you're getting 4K Ultra HD, you're getting Dolby Vision HDR, you're getting Dolby Atmos for the audio. Uh, Sweet. Archival feature commentary with director Joe Carnahan and editor John Gilroy. Brand new introduction from director Joe Carnahan. On the second disc, you get the extras on Blu-ray. So this looks like the Blu-ray is just including the extras. It does not look like it includes the movie on the Blu-ray. I'll have to double check that, but it looks like the Blu-ray is just containing the extras. And you're getting a newly filmed interview with director Joe Carnahan, Shooting Narc, a newly filmed interview with director of photography. So If You Live Another Day, a newly filmed interview with actor Krista Bridges. So a lot of newly filmed interviews. Get some vintage promotional featurettes. So great. Vintage EPK interviews with Joe Carnahan, Ray Liotta, Jason Patrick, and several others. An image gallery. So looks to be a pretty nice addition with some nice new interviews included. But from a technical standpoint, it looks like it's going to be a very, very nice addition. So I'm definitely looking forward to picking this up. I've never seen Narc, but I can already tell this is one that I'm really interested in checking out because it has Ray Liotta. I love the story. It's compelling. I'm definitely in there. So let me know in the comment section what you think about Narc, which is coming from Arrow Video on May the 21st. So that's about a week before Memorial Day. So cool, 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 cool. Let's check out one more title and then we'll jump into the comments, see how y'all are feeling so far. Then we'll jump back and check out the last two and we'll put a big, nice little bow on this here. So let me go back to my feed here. Narc, looking good. I mean, looking really, really cool. This is definitely one that I am interested in picking up. Now, here's this next title. This is a title pre-order pandemonium in the UK via Arrow on Arrow Films Video. And then you can pre-order pandemonium in the UK via Zavi and pre-order pandemonium in the US via Grindhouse Video and Diabolic. So in this case, let me go ahead and click the Diabolic DVD link here. I haven't picked on Diabolics. Let me pick on them now. So Diabolic DVD. This is Pandemonium Blu-ray pre-order. It's available for $25.99. This is a film by Quarks. Hell Knows No Forgiveness. So you can see these different levels. And when you click on it, you can see this looks like a very dark film here. Very dark looking film. It says director Quarks, All the Gods in the Sky, explores the peculiar, welcoming all those hungry for wonder in Pandemonium, a unique cinematic blend of fantasy, drama, genre, and humor. Nathan, Hugo Dillon, and Daniel are caught in a road accident that kills them both. As they come to grips with their deaths, Nathan confronts his past and the consequences of his actions. Now trapped in the hellish void of Pandemonium, he encounters tortured souls like Jean, who is Manon Mandavide, a disturbed child, Julia, Ophelia Kolb, a grief-stricken mother, and Norgul, Jean Rousseau, the guide of the great void. Will he find a way to escape the torment that awaits him for eternity? Pandemonium takes the viewer on a chilling journey as three interconnected stories unravel in this macabre exploration of tales depicting fallen souls, From the intricacies of everyday drama to the realms of supernatural intrigue, each narrative weaves a haunting tapestry that blurs the lines between the mortal and the supernatural. So, this limited edition includes, of course, a 1080p presentation. You get 5.1 surround French audio, English subtitles. So this is in French. So you're getting English subtitles that are optional. You get a brand new interview with writer director Quarks and special makeup effects supervisor Olivier Alfonso, filming a real birth. A brand new interview with writer director Quarks, sharing a behind the scenes look at the filming of a birth. Okay. Footage from the film's 2023 premiere in Paris. So this is a fairly new film. I think it's a 2022 or 2023 film. And it's making a featurette, trailer, reversible sleeve, double-sided fold-out poster. So this is interesting. So this will be available. When is this available? When are you available? It says coming soon, but it'll be in May. I don't see the specific date. But yeah, I mean, let me know. Have y'all seen this film? If you have, let me know in the comment section. But let me go over here to wonderful IMDb, where I will say share this tab. I'll share my IMDb. And let's take a look at Pandemonium from 2023. Let's learn a little bit more about this director, Quarks. What an interesting name, Quarks. Stars Arben Bajrataraj, Hugo Dillon, and Ophelia Kolb. So let's take a look at these stars. This is Daniel. This is Nathan. Ophelia Kolb plays Julia. Manon Mandavide plays Nina. Okay, so that's some of the stars in this film. The director is Quartz. So we can see if we can get a picture of Quartz. Director, writer, editor Quartz. He is known for All the Gods in the Sky, Pandemonium, and A Perfect Blue Sky from 2016. So this is a look at the director. I have never heard of him before, but I just wanted to come over here and just take a quick look and see a little bit more about him. But yeah, let's go back and let's sort of take a little bit of a step back from the arrow page there on Twitter or X, and let's see what y'all are feeling. How are y'all feeling? What are y'all thinking? See, I grabbed Conan the Barbarian, Wolf of Wall Street, True. Yeah, I already read that. Yep. The Warriors Limited Edition 4K is essential, and I grabbed it. Still have to dig into it. It is amazing. I saw the Warriors weeks ago, and fantastic. If I had seen that, I picked it up in the recent Barnes and Noble sale, 50% off sale. Had I seen that title in 2023, it would have made my top 10 list of the year. Just amazing release. Amazing release. Traveling Man, definitely getting Night Falls on Manhattan. Big Sidney Lumet fan. I am as well. I love his New York dark films. I do too. Is it a thing? I think with him, are all his films based in New York City? I think they are. See, nice to see you, James. Another month of subpar announcements from Arrow. Wish the Long Good Friday was available on Blue. Looks interesting. So Adam is not entirely pleased with these announcements, which is, these announcements hit people in different ways. For some people, there's that one title that they've been waiting for, and they see it, and they're just excited through the moon. And then there's others that, the announcements don't really do much for. And then there's others like myself who are really more intrigued. And there are a couple of titles that I'm definitely interested in. So it just depends on how it hits you, but I can definitely understand. Hi, James. I've pre-ordered The Long Good Friday in Crimson Peak. We don't get NARC in the UK, so I'll have to import. But overall, another good Arrow month. See, Steve thinks it's a good month. So it just depends on how it hits you. Hi, James. I pre-ordered The Long Good. Okay, wait a minute. I already read that. Okay. I love Narc, says Traveling Man. Underrated dark police corruption film. Must buy. I definitely plan to get it. It looks like a fantastic 4K Ultra HD release that I will definitely be planning to pick up in the month of May. Yeah, so I'm definitely with you, Traveling Man. So y'all feeling good? Feeling good in the neighborhood? Good. Let's go ahead and jump back out to my feed again. And let's go ahead and check out these last titles. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, so that was Pandemonium. So far we've talked about Pandemonium, Narc, and of course, the first film, which was Night Falls on Manhattan. So, some pretty interesting titles there so far. Night Falls on Manhattan, Narc, Pandemonium, which brings us to the fourth title that was announced for the month, which is a title that a lot of people are going to be excited about. This is a Guillermo del Toro film that stars Tom Hiddleston. I think this was forgot what year this came out, but this was probably early in his days of playing Loki. Of course, he starred in this horror film called Crimson Peak, which is a really really good film, and it's getting a uh, limited edition 4K pre-order. Grindhouse, you can order it through Grindhouse in the United States. The Diabolic Video, you can also get it in the UK. It's a UK, US, and Canada title. Crimson Peak limited edition 4K Ultra HD. So it's available across the pond in the UK, available in the United States, available in Canada. So that is great. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Arrow offering here. So let's go ahead and click that. We'll share this tab. And look at this set. Look how nice this set looks. Of course, for me, I do plan to pick this title up. This will be an upgrade over, if I can locate it here. Can I locate where you are? Oh, sitting here right here. Crimson Peak. Yeah, so this is my Blu-ray edition of this film. It says, "Love makes monsters of us all." So a really, really good film from director Guillermo del Toro. It's from visionary director Guillermo del Toro, Crimson Peak. So I'm definitely looking forward to sort of comparing the features available on here versus the features in this new Arrow edition. This is going to be available for, well, it says here, I just clicked on the UK site, $30 or £30, excuse me. So it'll be available May the 20th. And it says, from the imagination of Oscar winning director Guillermo del Toro, Pan's Labyrinth, The Shape of Water, comes Crimson Peak, a lavish, stunningly realized journey into the dark heart of Gothic romance. Beginning in Buffalo, New York during the 1880s, Crimson Peak stars Mia Wasikowska, Alice in Wonderland Stoker as Edith Cushing, an aspiring writer who is haunted by the death of her mother. Edith falls in love with seductive stranger Thomas Sharp, Tom Hiddleston, Avengers Assemble, who whisks her off to Allerdale Hall, his baronial yet dilapidated English mansion built upon a mountain of blood red clay. Here, Edith meets Lucille, Jessica Chastain of Zero Dark 30, Thomas's sister, who at times seems hostile and jealous. As Edith struggles to feel at home in the imposing residence, she gradually uncovers a horrendous family secret and encounters supernatural forces that will help her discover the terrible truth behind Crimson Peak. So, yeah, another great film from Guillermo del Toro, getting a nice Arrow edition. I presume a nice Arrow edition video, Arrow video edition. Let's see how nice it is. It's getting 4K presentation, Dolby Vision. We're getting original 7.1 DTS X and 2.0 DTS headphone audio. Okay. You're getting optional descriptive video service for the visually impaired. That's nice. Audio commentary by Del Toro. The House is Alive, Constructing Crimson Peak. Okay. Which is a feature length documentary with cast and crew, a Spanish language interview with Guillermo del Toro. That's cool. You have the Gothic Corridor, the Scullery, the Red Clay Mines, the Limbo Fog Set, 4 featurettes exploring different aspects of Allerdale Hall. Okay. Yeah, I'm just sort of looking at these features here. I think some of these features might be carryovers from this old Blu-ray edition, but I'm not sure. I'll have to do a comparison later. We have Beware of Crimson Peak, a walking tour around Allerdale Hall with Tom Hiddleston. So some nice looking features here. I think that some of these features, like I said, are probably carried over from this Blu-ray edition, but I do think you're getting some new special features here. I just need to sort of dissect it a little bit further. You are getting an 80-page hardbound book, which is great. The limited edition packaging, 4 double-sided postcards, a fold-out poster, which is great. So looks to be a very nice looking edition indeed of this amazing film from Guillermo del Toro. Look at the box. Look how the box looks. Looks like it's going to be I mean, look at that art. Wow. Look how nice that looks. Wow. I'm actually kind of blown away by how this set is looking, and I think the features are going to be pretty nice to go through. And of course, the presentation is in 4K Ultra HD. You're getting that Dolby Vision, so this looks to be a really nice set. Let me know in the comments section if you are excited. Let me know if you have this on Blu-ray already and you plan to upgrade, or if you don't already have this on physical media and you're looking to get this for the first time in this Arrow video release. Let me know that in the comments section below. All right, going back to my Twitter feed. So that is Crimson Peak, which then brings us to the last release of the month, which is going to be coming to the UK via Zavi, and the UK being via HMV Tweets, and that is The Long Good Friday, and it's available on 4K Ultra HD from Arrow Video. So I will go ahead. Let's see, pre-order in the UK via Arrow. New UK The Long Good Friday limited edition 4K Arrow Store exclusive. Let's take a look at the Arrow Store exclusive title. Let's look at that. So we're now back on the Arrow site. The Long Good Friday Arrow Store exclusive limited edition 4K Ultra HD. Of course, this is a UK title. So if you want this, you're going to have to import this if you're in the United States, or probably work through Diabolic or some other outlet here in the United States. But Bob Hoskins and Helen Mirren, who lit the fuse that tore Harold's world apart? I don't know, but I would look forward to finding out. See, this is going to be Harold Shan. Bob Hoskins is a businessman with great ambitions, spotting the development potential of London's derelict Docklands area years before the Thatcher government. He tries to broker a deal with his American counterpart, Edith Constantine, that will make them both millions. But who is killing Harold's other associates and blowing up his business, and why? Okay. Universally regarded as one of the greatest gangster films ever made, The Long Good Friday rocketed Hoskins to international stardom. He's given sterling support from Helen Mirren as his upper crust girlfriend, and Fred Paul Freeman, Raiders of the Lost Ark, and Derek Thompson, Casualty. And there's even an early appearance from future James Bond, Pierce Brosnan. Okay. So on this 4K Ultra HD limited edition, you are getting 4K Blu-ray presentation in Dolby Vision. Great. You're getting PCM Mono 1.0 and Dolby Atmos audio. So you're getting Dolby Atmos, you're getting Dolby Vision, HDR. Great. Optional English subtitles, audio commentary by director John McKenzie, which is awesome, awesome, awesome. Great to see that. And of course, John McKenzie, of course, is a director who is not new to Arrow Video. I recently enjoyed several months ago this edition that he directed, Unmen, Vittering, and Zygo, which is a fantastic, fantastic film that stars David Hemmings, who of course was in Deep Red and Blow Up, which are Deep Red is in Arrow and Blow Up is in Criterion. Great actor. He appeared. He also appeared in Barbarella as well, which was one of my favorite editions of last year, starring Jane Fonda. But he appeared and starred in this film here, Uman Vittering and Zygo, by John McKenzie, who directed this film here as well, The Long Good Friday, starring Bob Hoskins. So, yeah. So this is really interesting. Some nice looking features. Get reversible sleeve, limited edition slipcover, double-sided fold-out poster, a collector's booklet. So again, one of those nice looking Arrow Video limited editions. This is on 4K Ultra HD, Dolby Vision HDR, getting Dolby Atmos audio. So looks like it's going to be a very fine, fine release indeed. And I'm just looking forward to checking this one out. So The Long Good Friday. I wonder what year it came out. I have to check that out. But yeah, let me know in the comments section. What do y'all think about the Long Good Friday? What do you think about Crimson Peak? What do you think about these fantastic titles that are coming out here? Let's see. CP Crimson Peak isn't new. Arrow released the same set on Blu-ray some years back. Ah, okay. So this is a 4K upgrade. Okay, cool. Thank you for that input there, Steve. So Traveling Man, they've got me this month, James. I'm buying Crimson Peak, Narc, and Night Falls on Manhattan. I'll probably wait for a sale. Yeah, yeah. That's not a bad idea. I mean, that is a pretty good idea to wait for a sale. I mean, I had the opportunity to get some really good titles on the recent Arrow video sale, including titles I need to go through. Which should I go ahead and watch Carlito's Way tonight, folks? I have not seen this film. I've had this Blu-ray for years, but now I've upgraded to this 4K as part of the Arrow video sale at Barnes and Noble. So I'm looking forward to this. I might watch this tonight. I might pop this into player tonight. Either that, or should I check out Ringu? This is the 4K that I picked up during the Arrow video sale as well. So let me know in the comment section which one of those I should watch tonight. Let me know. We have the twins. How are you doing, Mika and Kira? Hope you're doing well. Good to see y'all. Hope y'all are doing well. I need to check out y'all's episodes. I know y'all have been breaking down True Detective Night Country. So I plan to watch y'all's breakdowns after I finish watching these episodes. I am so behind. I think I'm still wrapping up I'm just starting episode 4. And so I've got to watch episodes 4, 5, and 6. I might binge watch the rest of that this weekend and then, get ready to sort of do my own reaction to it. But then I want to see, what y'all thought of that season and everything. And I've heard that season 5 has been greenlit already. So that'll be interesting to see what comes of that. But I definitely want to check out y'all's videos on the True Detective Night Country. So I want to see what y'all think of them. John McKenzie also directed a lot of British TV plays in the 70s. Cool. Love Crimson Peak, so really looking forward to it. I had the Blu-ray, but it's very deserving of the 4K treatment. Awesome. Yeah, I agree. It's a great, Guillermo del Toro did a really nice job with that film. It's a really, really good movie. So I'm looking forward to revisiting it on that Arrow 4K. I would recommend Ringu. Okay. Yeah, because I recently rewatched the American remake, The Ring, which is a good movie. But I've never seen this Japanese version. So I'm looking forward to checking that out. Watch Carlito's Way. Okay, all right. Traveling Man saying watch Carlito's Way. Mika and Kira are saying watch Ringu. Oh boy, maybe I'll just watch them both. I'll just end the debate. I'll just watch them both. How about that? But yeah, I'm looking forward to, folks. That's why you love these sales. Check these two out. Two, I'm sure banger editions right here. I just can't go wrong whichever one I go with, right? So I'm looking forward to it. Would love to hear your thoughts on the series, James, when you wrapped it up. I'm looking forward to sharing them for sure. Let's see. Is it classic TLGF is a classic British film there. It's also a tiny appearance in the film by a Bond actor. No clues as to who though. TLGF. Okay, I'm sorry. You're losing me. What is TLGF? I think it'll be so obvious when I figure it out, but I'm missing that abbreviation, that acronym there. Double feature. All right. But yeah, so folks, these are the titles for May. We're getting Narc on 4K Ultra HD. I'm super excited about that on 4K, starring Ray Liotta, Jason Patrick. Never seen it, but it's getting a new 4K Ultra HD limited edition, Dolby Atmos audio, which is going to be awesome for those of you who have a Dolby Atmos setup. I do not. I do have a 7.1 surround setup, so I'm sure it's going to sound great on my system. It'll be Dolby 7.1 True HD. So one of these days, I do want to get a Dolby Atmos setup, but for now, I'll just enjoy it in 7.1 audio and it'll sound fantastic. Night Falls on Manhattan is a Blu-ray edition I definitely want to get for sure. That looks like a great, great film. Sidney Lumet, Andy Garcia. So I love the premise. So I'm excited about that. The Long Good Friday is a title that I might import. But I need to read up a little bit more on the movie, but it sounds very fascinating. The Crimson Peak edition on 4K is fascinating to me. So I'm looking forward to that. Pandemonium is one that I'll have to read up a little bit more on that one to see if that one is kind of my cup of tea or not. But let me know in the comment section what you all think about that. But it looks like it's another fantastic month of releases from Arrow. Little bit something there for most everybody, but I know that every title is not going to be everyone's cup of tea. course, I'm drinking peppermint tea, but it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea. But there are at least two or three titles that I'm super excited about in this lineup. But let me capture a few more comments here and we'll go ahead and wrap it up. The Long Good Friday. Okay. Jerrison says. And then Steve says, the Long Good Friday just got fed up typing it. Okay. The Long Good Friday. Thank you. Thank you. Typing it. Yes. Thank you, Steve, for clarifying that. Yes. That's what TLGF. Yeah. The Long Good Friday. Thank you. Derek Thompson went on to Casualty, one of the long running recurring dramas in the BBC. Cool. 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 That is good to know. But yeah, thanks y'all for joining. I just decided to go ahead and do a belated reaction here. I completely missed the announcements yesterday. I saw them. I didn't see them until late, but definitely always want to get my, reactions in and just have a chance to pop on here and share with you reactions to Arrow video announcements. I think Arrow continues to knock it out of the park right there along with Criterion. I think I got them neck and neck. They're my two favorite labels going on right now. And I'm just excited to hear every month what they're going to put out. But thank you all for joining tonight. Hope you enjoy the rest of your Saturday. And we will look to see you next time at the movies. Have a great one. Peace.